Guys, this one I've been looking forward to for a little while now. ARRMA Infraction 6S. This is the version 2. Let's get into the details. Yeah. Whoop. Guys, ARRMA Infraction 6S. Now, guys, if you don't know what this car is capable of, you're probably either new to RC or just getting into the hobby. Just for context, this is one of the fastest RC cars ready to run out the box that you can currently buy, and it has a fierce reputation for not only for speed but also for the usability, practicality of bashing on road, light dirt and grass, while also achieving high speeds. Let's take the shell off and see what's inside. Massive shout out has to go for Tom. Tom, if you're watching this video, thank you very much, mate. An absolute legend. This was previously owned by a buddy of ours called Tom, who doesn't really use it all that much. He prefers his UDR. So we had to make him a bit of an offer on this and get it off of his hands. Now we can see, guys, the body has had some light little marks here, which is going to be inevitable. It being slightly used. Now, there's a reason, guys, why we've gone for a used one and not a new one, and you'll find out later in this video. Guys, I took the shell off right. There's a couple of details which I need to draw to your attention. As I previously said, if you're new to the hobby and you're not too sure what all this car's about and what makes it so special, we're going to delve into this video and you're going to see why. So we have the famous 2050 kV motor. This is in most of the ARRMA 6S ranges. Now, what makes this special, guys, is the actual fact that it is a road-going car, but you can also bash this. This can take some serious abuse. We've also, guys, got a very unique feature on this particular model, it being the version 2. Notice there's a servo in the centre. That is to operate a rear parking brake. So this locks up the brakes, acts as like a handbrake for American friends. You probably call them the e-brake. Locks up the rear and helps to induce a slide, and you can get on the power and you can go for a nice clean drift, maybe at some sharp angles. If you just blip the rear parking brake, makes for a really unique and nice feature. We've also got the firmware 6S ESC, guys. This has proven to be quite good for us. It does have some limitations, which we'll dive into the video a little bit later on to find out why we say that, but this will do the job nicely. Also, guys, we've got coilover shocks on the front. Now, guys, the suspension on these are absolutely awesome. Just out of the box, you can feel that it's got some real good dampening for the front and also the rear. I mean, even lifting it up and just letting it drop, you can see that suspension working really, really well. These tyres need no introduction, guys. The Hoons dBoots, these are everyone's pretty much their go-to when it comes to RC on-road tyres. They have a different variety of compounds available, whether you want soft, medium or hard. Either one you go for, they're really, really a good choice in on-road bashing for some of these cars. Let's see underneath the body and see what the chassis is like. Hey guys, one feature that we find really unique about this car is the chassis isn't completely flat. Now you notice there's a big rear diffuser and there's some sort of indentated marks that help to promote airflow. Now this is to keep the car low to the ground to allow any air that's coming underneath the car to minimize the turbulence, keeping the car sucked to the ground as much as possible when you're achieving those high speeds. Another unique feature that we found in this car, guys, that we personally like are the battery holders. Now these are completely adjustable, guys. They can slide forward and back, giving you a lovely version of usability and practicality in terms of your battery sizes. We tend to like the China Hobby line. These are the 120Cs, 3S, which we'll be using in here, and they fit like a glove, guys. 5,600 milliamps and 120C. On this setup that we're currently got, this should do the job nicely, but the proof's in the pudding. We're going to charge these up, put it in, and see how she does. But before we do that, couple of other features which I want to draw to your attention before we take this bad boy out for a blast. The thing that we love about this car, guys, and the overall chassis design is the amount of room you've got to change the motor. Now, guys, we have got some big plans for this, and we're going to need that extra space. Woo! I'm not going to let the cat slip out of the bag just yet. But guys, standard motor is perfectly fine. This 2050 kV motor will do the job nicely, and it can be pushed pretty hard. We've got lots of room here to add any additional fans to help to keep that motor cool. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to roll the montage, and then we're going to go out for a bash. Yeah, let's go. Whoop. Look at that beast, guys. Look at the stance on it. Now, some say that this car is faster than your nan's Corsa. In this video, guys, we're going to find out. Let's get out there and let's give it a bit of a blast and see what all the fuss is about. Let's go. Yeah. Guys, look at the British weather. It's raining again. We're going to have to take the Infraction out for another day. Can't believe this, man. Whoop. Guys, the sun has finally come out. It's dried up a little bit. The ground's all nice and dry. So it means we'll be able to finally see what the Infraction is capable of. We're currently running the 15-tooth pinion, and we're also going to be running on the China Hobby line 5,600 milliamp batteries. They're 3S, so we're going to be running 3S. Add 3S, that's 6S, 120C. What do you think she's going to do? Is it going to do the claim speed that ARRMA say? Let's see how she does, and let's see how she feels. Let's get the batteries all strapped in, and let's get them tyres warm. Yeah. Guys, we're going to get these tyres nice and warm. First impressions, guys, it actually feels really stable. A little bit windy today. Took some trimming up, and we've also got the GPS reader on. She feels really good. Brakes are really good as well. And yeah, you can definitely get a sense that she definitely wants to go. That rear brake, guys, is definitely a nice little feature to have on this truck also as well. So we're going to get these tyres warm, guys, and we're going to see what she does. Okay, guys, we're going to bring her down to the bottom. Let's get a good long run up for her. Looking out for trucks as well. And we're going to see what she can do on this 15-tooth pinion. Guys, that felt quick. That was just a little blip. Didn't go full throttle then. Okay, full throttle. Guys, she's a ripper. Here we go. Quarter. Full. Whoa. Yeah, I think we need to get some heat in them tyres. Hooligan. Alright guys, let's see what she's done. Let's see what we got out of her. Oh, moment of truth. 15 tooth pinion. What did she do? 59 miles an hour on a 15 tooth pinion. Guys, there's loads in it as well. Absolutely loads in it. I was hitting that drain and also that one here, and it was just unsettling the car a little bit. I reckon we're probably going to end up needing some bigger milliamp batteries. I'm pretty certain she'll do over 60 on the 15 tooth. Let's give her a little rip, see what we can get out of her. Yeah! Woo! Alright guys, we're going to line her up. Bring her all the way down to the bottom. Definitely could use a new steering servo, guys. Just feel a little bit lazy. Right, let's see if we can hold her. Okay, full. I reckon, guys, them batteries are about spent now. They're only 5,600 milliamp, and I reckon that is the deciding factor of why we're not gonna power slide. Why we're not gonna get any more out of her, I don't think, today. Let's have a look and see what she did that time. Yeah, 59 again, guys. Yeah, I think this car is an absolute animal. She has got a lot more juice in her, and I reckon we're going to gear her up. Probably a 25 tooth pinion that it comes with, and also we're going to put some bigger milliamp batteries, and maybe it probably is a good idea we have a look at some of these tyres. Let's see the wear. Guys, I can smell rubber from here. Look at the state of that. That was only after a few runs. Admittedly, probably didn't help us warming up the tyres on the burnout. We'll roll that clip now. We're going to see what she does after we get a brand new set of tyres on her, change the batteries, and we'll take her out again and see what she does. But for now, we've got to deplete these batteries down, so we might as well go shred. Woo! Let's go! Okay guys, we put a brand new set of China Hobbyline 5,600 milliamp batteries. We've reset the GPS. We want 60 and above. Let's see what she can do. Guys, we've got some sunshine. Look at that. Oh, about 11 degrees. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to give it a nice run and see how much we can get out of her. Let's see what she does. Clean run, guys. It's a clean run. Let's see what she did. What we got? What did she do? Some fresh batteries. Moment of truth. 59 again. Guys, 1 mile an hour short. Let's go one more time. We're so close. Woo! Turn the gyro down a little bit. She was wagging. She was wagging just a little bit. Let's see what she did. miles an hour. We did it, guys. Nice. On a 15-tooth pinion. 61. I'm over the moon with that. Right, guys, let's try and push it. Let's see what she can do. Woo, let's go. She fishtails coming down. Let's try going up. Oh crap! Guys, you're not gonna believe what happened. The speed controller is officially toast, the ESC. She's done, she's absolutely cooked. Couple of runs, I think she might have just got a little bit too hot. I was noticing that she was a bit glitchy, a little bit hesitant. And I thought, I'm not too sure. What's going on there? Batteries seem to be okay, a little bit charred and burnt. We'll have a little check on these to see if these can be reused. But other than that, guys, I think that is all she wrote. 61 miles an hour. Let's wrap it up. Let's get it back to the shop and let's have a little look. Guys, talk about smell-o-vision. She stinks a good un. Guys, so what exactly happened? Let's go in and have a closer look. I can see, guys, upon closer inspection, now we're back at the shop, the ESC got really hot, causing the overall connection on this terminal to melt. And guys, literally, it has quite literally melted the solder. You can see the carnage down there where it obviously became open circuit and then it was all downhill from there. Absolutely stinks a good one, guys. Another thing that we did notice, guys, is this servo is quite weak. Does the job, works really good, but we also found that it just hasn't got the response that we would normally require of a car of this speed and caliper. Overall, guys, can't fault the ESC. We were doing back-to-back runs. I think we did 4 runs in a row. It was just too much for it, and it finally gave up the goods. Massively impressed, though, guys, with these Hoons. I think these lasted probably about, I think we got 4 outings out of these in total, guys, and no, not even showing cords yet. We've been absolutely hooning these. Literally, we spent a whole complete battery pack on solely just drifting, and yeah, I reckon we've still got a little bit of life left in these. But guys, overall, really impressed with the car. Now, the reason why we went for a used one is because our intention has always been to upgrade this, even out the box. And of course, it's 6S. So what does that mean? Yeah, you guessed it, guys. This car is going 8S. Let's have a look at the goodies we've got to fit on this for a closer look. This one's going to be a good one. Guys, massive shout out has to go out each and every time to Model Sport UK. They came through with the goods just before the bank holiday. Guys, we've got a shed load of goodies here. So we've gone with scorched RC this time for this build. We've got the center titanium drive shafts, the skid plate. We've got some 50 millimeter fans. We've also got the carbon fiber center brace. Another set of wheels and tires, and we've also got the carbon fiber side skirts and also the arch guards. Now, the creme de la creme, guys, is the Hobbywing Max 6 ESC. This is a 200 amp version, completely tunable via Bluetooth, and with that, we're going to pair that with the 1650 kV motor. Now, we've heard good things about this. We haven't got any cars that are running it previously as of yet, but we've told that this has the legs to push this car over and beyond 80 to 90 miles an hour. Proof's going to be in the pudding, guys. We're going to get this all installed, get it set up, and we're going to try and see what we can achieve with this. But guys, That ain't going to be in this video. That's going to be in episode 2, where we get all this lot fitted inside that car, get everything all dialed in. Servo we're going to change. That hasn't arrived as yet. Brand new set of Hoons. We're going to completely overhaul this car, and we are going to push this car as far as what we can possibly take it. So guys, remember, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, guys. This is going to be an absolute stonking build. We're really pumped, really excited for this, but more importantly, if you're not having fun, you guessed it, you're doing it wrong. Catch you in the next episode. Whoop!